up, guys? We've got a brand new weapon coming to Fortnite next week, and man, this is going to be a heavy hitter. We're getting a brand new assault rifle, which is exciting. It's been a while since we had one of those, and it's actually going to be called the Heavy Assault Rifle. Here's an image that was added to in-game a little bit earlier this evening, and you guys could see this looks like an AK-47. Okay, it's not exactly like it, but it's Fortnite's version of the AK, and I'm really excited about this. So the description of it says, powerful assault rifle that is most useful when fired in short bursts. And basically, this is going to be a super heavy hitting but high recoil assault rifle based off of that description. So it's going to be something that, you know, a Scar takes, you know, what, 4 to 5 shots to kill most of the time. This might kill in 2 to 3, but it's just going to take a lot of aiming and you know, heavy recoil to make that happen. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to really kind of feather the trigger, make sure those shots are on target. If you end up spraying it at, you know, short to medium long range, it's probably not going to work all that well. So it's going to be kind of a interesting specialty weapon. I'm actually really excited for it, and I could see this definitely changing up the game quite a bit. Like, assault rifles are kind of like the jack of all trade, where you can use it up close, you can use it at long distance, that sort of thing. So anytime we get a new one, that makes a pretty big difference. So I'm excited for it. Expect it to come out next week. In the update. Could be on Tuesday, could be on Wednesday, could be on Thursday. We'll have to wait and see when it actually comes out. There's one other thing that Fortnite made an announcement about today, and that's the fact that the recent change they made to explosives, where they were doing 25% of damage through walls, has now been reverted. So it's back to normal. They no longer do damage through walls. And when I first heard of this, I was like, hey, that's not a bad idea, because, you know, typically explosive, like through a wood wall, they would do damage to somebody on the other side. So it kind of makes sense from a realism standpoint. But really the problem was, like, in the gameplay, there was no counter to that. Like, everything in games needs to have like an action and a reaction. You've got to have something, and you've got to have something to be able to counter that to make things fair. And the problem is that people were just spamming RPGs and grenade launchers and stuff like that. And it's like you literally couldn't get away from it. Like, if you put a wall up, that's the only thing you can do to counter to an explosive to protect yourself. And now all of a sudden the explosive is still doing damage to you. So there is literally no counter to explosives at that point, and it just made them too powerful. And Epic Games saw that. They saw the complaints from the community, and they ended up fixing it, which I think is really cool. So yeah, there you guys have it. That's what's going on. New weapon coming next week. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think, and drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already.